Good night everyone. Today is Monday around 10 p.m. New York time, and we're gonna go with the daily technical video day. Guys, not too much change today compared to what we expressed yesterday on the seminar. We're gonna start with the dollar index. As all you guys know, the dollar index we label in two ways. We label in this being either W or being wave 4, and then from here what we got is 1 or A, a B, a C, W, or a pair of 1, 2, and then we got a 3 or another A, a B, and the C. Now this is the recovery that we were talking yesterday on the index, and that recovery is the one that is going to dictate what's going to happen for the next, I would say, at least 2 or 3 weeks. Why? Because so far we are still not favoring any scenario. We were trying to think to play a little bit of Elliott Wave aging. Why? Because if this is 1, 2, and 1, 2, and this is 3, a 4, and a 5, listen and check how these things works. You see this low is the 1618. This retracement right here is the 3802. So most likely, and then only that, and then you go from here to here to here, and this low is the 618. That's telling me that this is most likely, guys, we are not taking side yet, that we're gonna see some type of US dollar strength tonight that is gonna get to around this area right here, which is, I would say, around 74.25 area. When that things happen is when we're gonna see the truth. The point right here is 74.99. Any movement about 74.99 is gonna invalidate this 5-way move, and then this is gonna be nothing more than a 3-way move. That's what it is. Look at the RSI, guys. That's what it is. And then the euro is gonna go, I'm sorry, the dollar is gonna go to another low. So what we think is that we can play some type of Elliott Wave aging, and then if this is A or lesser degree, then the dollar is gonna get strong, and then it's gonna get weak, and then the dollar should trade higher, something like this. There is nothing wrong to buy the dollar here, because I don't think that this is enough to be in case that this is a bearish dollar, or I don't think that this is enough to be the wave 4 that we're expecting. We think that the wave 4 should go to either 74.25 or 74.68 on the dollar. So I wish, guys, that you guys understand where we're coming from. I think that playing the 2 scenarios should be the trade, and what I mean with that is that all we need to do is buying the dollar around this level if 74.25 is not reaching first. If 74.25 is reaching first, that retreat in 3 ways here, then you guys need to see the bounce and start selling the dollar again. That's what we believe that you guys should be doing. Be honest with you, personally, I'm favoring the 5 ways move down in some degrees at this stage. After seeing the recovery is being 7 wave, it looks corrective, but no decision yet. We're gonna be very careful. We would rather buy here the dollar to play the edges of the wave C before start selling the dollar. All right, now let's move on to the individual pairs. Oil didn't change that much. Oil is being pretty much within the range, and it still can be the triangle. Okay, when you have A and then you got the B triangle here, and then oil is gonna do this and drop from here, or it's gonna go higher. So oil's been the same for the last 2 weeks. Now let's go to the pairs, guys. On the pairs, let's start with the euro dollar. As we explained on the intraday video today, nothing really has changed on the euro dollar. So far, the drop in the euro dollar from here is a 7 wave, which is corrective. A new low is gonna make a modest or 9 waves. Now, what we see in the euro dollar is like we explained, is either ABCWS, ABCYS, ABCZ. So far, this move, believe it or not, guys, is being almost 700 pips, but it is corrective. Now, a new low and a new high is gonna make it in modest way, and then that's when we need to start taking position. Now, if you look at the RSI in a 4 hours, there is no divergency, but I would like to see the euro testing the area around 145.15 area. That area, it was a great resistance around this area right here. It was, very strong resistance, now becomes support. This is either, and then it's also the 23.6% retracement of this level right here, of this powerful wave 3. So technically speaking, we need to wait and see. Again, like I say, if it goes from here, this is a 7 wave move or W. If it goes to here, and there's nothing wrong with selling here against this defined risk to try to cash that, they move to around 145, because remember, this can be S, and then the moves can get extended. Alright, that's about the euro. Now let's move on to another pairs which I see with more, I see more a clear count. This is like we've been mentioning, guys, all over around. This is the pound. The pound, it looks like it's showing the path. I'm sorry, I moved too much the charts right here, but it looks like a clear fat sideways right here. I can call it like a ABCW, ABC in a flat S, and then it's gonna do this, and this is exactly what we're expecting on the euro, which is a higher in the S way and a C way down before pound's gonna get higher. That's what we believe is leading the path, and that's what we believe it can be taking place. That's pound. Pound is showing a clear path than the euro, because when in the euro all this move, it was corrected. The pound is showing a modest wave. Also, let's move now to the Aussie. In the Aussie's case, we're counting this as a 1 of A, and we got A, a B, and it looks like we're gonna make 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which is also a potential for the risk on trade. Keep that in mind, guys. That's what Aussie. The same happened with New Zealand, showing the same path. Now let me show you this. This is the EUROCAD. The EUROCAD is not completed to the upside, and this can be a huge nest, and this showing that the euro can go higher. So keep in mind that the EUROCAD is very bullish in my understanding. Now let's move on to some of the yen pairs. Let's say the Aussie yen. The Aussie yen is showing a triangle, and I still believe that the triangle can be in place, and this pair should be sold around 86.80 against this high. I don't like it personally, either me or James, but it's a nice structure right here. Now let's take a look at Gore. We haven't talked about Gore for a while. Gore, we changed account a little bit, and right now we're showing in Gore like a flat structure. When you got 3 ways down, it looks like a 3 high, and we're expecting Gore to trade lower here. Attending this is 4, and it's nesting to the outside. That's Gore, guys. the S&P. Before the S&P, the euro pound. Look at the euro pound, guys. The euro pound we're labeling as a flat, and we got 1, 2. We should get a 3 and a 4 in the euro pound. That 3 or 4 should go with the 4 or the 5 on the bullish dollar. And that's something, guys, we don't want to force the issue. We don't want to take sides, but we're starting to favor the fifth way on the dollar. Now that looked pretty good also with the CAD right here, with the dollar CAD. On the dollar CAD, we're favoring a flat wave 2 when we got one right here. Sorry. We got one right here. We got 3 ways down, 3 ways higher, and we're spreading dollar index right here in the CAD. That goes pretty well with the euro going higher. Keep that in mind, guys. And finally, let's take a look at the S&P. The S&P, we are showing you guys today with 2 counts. One of the counts is a flat. When we got the 3, we got 3 back, 3 down, 3 higher, and then we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in a wave 4 before it goes higher. There is 3 counts. The second count is the bullish one when this go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the truncation, and it's gonna start trading lower. And the third count is the ending diagonal when we have right here, we got 1 and 3, and then we got the equal legs that is taking place today, and then it's gonna trade higher. That's very bullish and bearish for the dollar. So guys, that's the overall view of the market. We need to wait, but we're pretty close to get decision or definition levels in the market. Thank guys, hope you guys understand, and we're gonna be back with you guys very soon. Thank you.